let me grab the game here. Okay. Here we go. And I'll let you guys see this while I send a couple messages out. Let me know that this is underway. Oh, Andy's in here. It says, this looks awesome already. Is this a free game? I don't think it is. I'll go and have a look. I don't think it is, though. I just, so I got this game off Steam. I know this game costs about $28.99 Canadian, so give or take a few dollars. Okay, now if I must be honest, this is like the first ever live stream I did this game. And I noticed that sounds a little bit low. When active distance sounds to be heard with a delay. I'll use this. I think that would be cool. Let's crank this up. Crank that up. Setting this high means repeating the sounds. Shoot, creek, turrets, misses out to the effects, engines, and torches will be attenuated over time. So no longer hear them. I'll leave this as default because that's just fine. Wait, what? Choose song to one permanently add to music selection. I can do that? To add your own music files and hold on, I can add my own music to this? Ooh. I hope you guys can hear this, by the way. This is all in-game music. I didn't add any of this. This music was added with the more recent updates. Okay, and settings maxed up. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So, hey guys. Let me move my face. There we go. Trust me, you guys are gonna... I had to do that. Welcome to the first ever Funny Depths stream. I've been playing this game for a while, and what I seen yesterday and what we're gonna be at today, it just seems appropriate. Now, I have been playing this game for a little while. Since 2018. I want to guess about 2-3 years, and believe me when I say I am still very new at this. Okay, and if the sound is a bit too loud, please let me know and I'll turn it down straight away. Let's head into actually what I'm going to be taking a look at today, which is in here. Yeah, this has full access to Steam Workshop. Anyway, now all of this here, all this stuff you guys see, this is all of my old aircraft, and I might actually show some of those off today, because like we are going to be working on one of the newer ones today, and I want to give like a bit of a look back, or a bit of a comparison of the kind of stuff that I used to build compared to what I build now. But right now, alright, I'll actually ask you guys, what do you wish to see out of this list? Do you wish to see something that I've built? Or you guys wish to see, not this, this? Because I will be showing this off, but I want to see what you guys want to see first. Now, this stuff here, this, and this I already showed off in a recent video. And this I also gave its own kind of independent video there recently. So if you guys want to go and have a look at that, there is a full playlist full of these videos if you guys want to go and check that stuff out. Wait, Andy said something you built first and that big thing later. Okay, so is there anything in particular out of the list of things that interest you that you'd like to see? Because I got about, what, 11 things here? Oh yeah, this thing is, there's a couple of big things though. There's this thing, and this isn't actually what it looks like. When you go into build mode, you can select P, and it kind of separates all the blocks, so you can see inside of it while you're working on it. And this one's even bigger. But the smallest one is the Saboteur, and the next one up for that is the Missile Drone. But the biggest two is the Scarlet Fortress and the Destroyer. This is a little boat that I made. So I'm leaving this all up for you guys. I'm actually really excited to show off the canned one by the Russian Space Federation, because Andy said, I don't know anything about the game at all, so do you have something you could quickly show me the basics? Oh, that would be perfect then. Let's go for the missile copter here. This is an old design made by me, and this is just something simple and something basic that I started off with. And apparently my color schemes are all gone, and don't know. Oh, my AI system I think might have been changed. But yeah, it's just something simple, something basic. Something to just say, hey, I'm here to give you a little bit of destruction. And I do have bigger ones here that I might show off. And basically, everything you guys see here, I'm actually going to go into build mode here. Every single individual block that you guys see, I placed in here myself. Everything from the steam engine here in the back, to the missile launchers in here, to even the AI system, and even the PIDs. Now this one, oh, this is pitch and roll. Yeah, this was when I used a combo of the PID and the AIs. Because with the AI system, there are two ways you can go about it. You can either use the AI routine cards, which, let me see, let me go into the build menu here. And this here, Andy said it's currently playable. Did the AI get changed too much? I'll actually be showing a weapon demonstration here in a minute. But these two cards here, these are the main two you want to go for when firing your weapons. This one will pick vulnerable points on a construct. So say if you want to go for an enemy's ammo store, you can go for that. Or if you want to go for an enemy's AI, you can go for that. Because there's two ways that you can take out an enemy craft. You can either destroy it, or you can just take out its AI, which makes the AI dead, and if you manage to capture it in a set amount of time, that craft will now belong to you. And this one will... Okay, this will prioritize certain targets as both the primary target of the AI mainframe and the weapon system. So this, if I'm getting correctly, this will help... this will help prioritize certain targets. So this will allow you to pick different enemies during combat. Because I'll actually show you guys the map here in a second. Here we go. This here is your playing field. And I did not mean to do that. And I currently... Oh, there we go. This whole map is your playing field. Now, when you start off a campaign, you usually start off down here. And the whole map is black, except for the areas that you occupy. Now, as you progress to the map, the more and more areas will become visible. And let me actually go back to the missile copter here. And with the AI system, you're going to need this, which is a AI routine card. Now, there's different types of routine cards. Oh, that's an old one. Okay, yeah, that card's not used anymore, but this still flies. Now, this is the one that you want to go for when you want to control your craft. Now, there's several different types. One for hovercrafts, if you want to make planes, do bombing runs. Even if you want to make a tank, or even a boat. And one that I mainly use is I use the... Well, I don't use these anymore. Instead, I use the AI PIDs, which I have two here. And what these do... Oh no, these are general purpose PIDs. What these do... Or what did PIDs do in general? They, well, you get them in action. What's like this one here? This one is for propulsion pitch, and next one is for roll. And how I got these set up, they correspond to the craft's thrusters and help keep the craft level while it's in the air. And a couple of things that this one has is it has a balloon deployer, which I have on my control blocks for, and basically these are like basic programmable blocks that you can put in a condition form. So like for this one is set up for altitude, and if a vehicle is within that certain altitude, for this one here, I have to disable the balloon. But if this falls below the AI, or say the set target altitude, then this one will kick on and activate the balloon and help keep this thing airborne. Now this here, this dedicated blade spinner, I can't say dedicated heliblade spinner. This one is controlled by these two, and these pretty much do the same thing as what the balloon deployer does. If this craft is below a certain AI, the blades will kick on and help it get to that height. And once it reaches that height, the dither blades will shut off. And so everything right now is all being controlled by these thrusters. It will be turning, pitching, rolling, lift, and even forward movement. Now, I'm actually going to pause this for a second. Wait, I gotta get a build mode first. Pause. I'm actually going to spawn in an enemy here. This is just a basic enemy. I want to give you guys a bit of a demonstration in here. Oh yeah, when you start off a game, there's 3 different game modes. There's Neater, which is the main game, which is the map that we're onto now. There's guides in here. Oh, okay, so this is just guides. So this one, I believe the no, yes, there are multiple campaigns. There's one called was Ashes of the Empire, which chronologically takes place before the Neater campaign. Now I'm actually going to spawn this one in. I'm going to spawn it as one of the enemy factions. And yeah, this is literally what this is. It's a floating 404 suspended by balloons. It doesn't have any weapons. It's basically just it's basically just a dummy. Now let me switch back. Now that should, yeah, here it goes. Now those missiles should be able to pick up on it. Watch this. Oh yeah, there we go. AI dead. Because I got these missiles set up to attack enemy AI. Now, the upside to missiles is they are heavily configurable. Because I'll actually show you guys here. Every single one of these things in here is all changeable. If I want to add an EMP warhead, frag warhead, or even reinforced body, I can do that. If I want to change the thruster to a short range or even a torpedo propeller, I can do that. Turning thruster, I can change it for any one of these things. Same thing with the fins, and even the fuel tanks, and even the head of it. And he says, wow, that's some options. And that's just me scratching the surface. And let me go into cram cannons. These are kind of more run-of-the-mill kind of basic type of cannon. And all of these, with all of these weapons, your imagination is the limit. Like you can put in HE, frag, EMP, or even hardened pellets. You can even put in a combination of any of them you want. You got payload compactors in here, which increase the capacity of the shells. You got a fusing box. You got gauge increases, which increases the size of the shells. You got the main firing piece in here. You got barrels, bomb chutes. You got screens in here for stuff. You got gauge increase, or all these are gauge increases. And you got prefabs in here. You got automated loaders. Let me actually. Oh yeah. This is what a prefab is. This is a pre-made thing that you can just spawn in and use however you wish. Now I actually do have a boat in there using cram cannons, and I'll actually show you guys here. It's something small, and let me see, the explosive patroller, here it is. And here we go. And he says noise. Whoa, when did they change the color blue? Yeah, this is my boat. It's just using the cram cannon, and it's a 1200mm HE, 21 pellets, reload time 22 seconds, and accuracy 0.4 degrees. So I mean, it's not the most sophisticated of barrels, but hey, it gets the job done. And wow, they changed up the propulsion a little bit. And yeah, this is all it is. And no, oh yeah, this is detection equipment. Now this is just a few examples. But when you put in your weapons, this stuff is required. Because without this stuff, all of your AI-oriented weapons are going to be blind. Now, some weapons require more detection equipment than others. Now, missiles, I would say, depending on what you're using. The most basic ones, I say, like require a camera and even like a radar gimbal tracker. Basically, just something to give it long range accuracy and something to give it something in here. Yeah, and something to give it range accuracy and something to give it trajectory accuracy or angular error. So not only do you need to have it accurate in terms of how far the enemy is, but where the enemy's position, where the current enemy position is. But with this being a cram cannon, this requires a little bit extra stuff. Now, this might be a bit overkill. I'm honestly not sure. And this is a local weapons controller, and this is required for all AI-oriented weapons. You attach this directly to the firing piece of the weapon that you have built, and that will control your weapon as long as your AI is active. And I'll actually show you guys the cram cannon in here. This is something small, something basic, something really, nothing too sophisticated. And here's just a simple little steam engine I built in here. The AI, oh yeah, something else I should mention too. There's different types of engines in here. Oh, well, that's a problem. Oh, yeah, and if you don't have enough processing power for your AI, the detection equipment won't work correctly. But I'll actually show you guys here something that something a little bit bigger. Let me show you guys. You know what? I'll show you guys the biggest ship in the fleet. Now this one was made a little bit after the last ones you guys seen, and this thing is currently plummeting into the water because this thing takes a few minutes for the steam boilers to spin up. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're stable. We're stable. Good. It only takes a few seconds. Okay, yeah. This one has a different type of rockets. But before I show you guys that, I want you guys to take a look in here, and don't mind the lag. It's just the size of this thing. This thing is huge. Now, this thing is currently using a large steam boiler. Now, that brings me to a point of something I should bring up here. These engines are what are going to be used for powering your craft, whether it be a tank or say a land-based vehicle, an air-based vehicle, or even a water-based vehicle. And now there's 4 different types, or say, no, there's 3 different types. There's fuel engines, which I don't have much experience with, and all these are highly configurable. There's steam engines in here, 3 different sizes, and there's also resources. These RTGs. Now, whether you're going for the RTGs or the steam turbines in here, you're going to need batteries and electrical engines, because they create electrical power. They don't create power on their own. Now, what does create power on its own are the fuel engines and the pistons. These create their own power without needing anything extra. But one thing I will recommend, if you're going to be using pistons, it's always a good idea to have some form of backup power, which is where these come in. These also create electrical power, which is stored up by batteries and be used by electrical engines. And so, like, if you have enough battery storage, if your steam engines or even if your RTGs or something happen to take a hit and they get damaged, your electrical engines will be able to supply the remaining power. Is this even? This isn't. Okay, this is connected. Never mind. And yeah, all of these are batteries and electrical engines. There is currently 544,000 and 450 and climbing engine power, and we're currently still in the friggin' water. Come on. Oh yeah, what I'm doing here is that when you press caps lock, it locks your vehicle's position in place, so it makes it easier for you to work on. God damn it. Oh my god. Engine power is dropping like mad. Now this should be fine. This should still fly. Okay, is it flying? I don't think this thing flies anymore. Whoa, no. Yeah, I don't think this thing flies anymore. Oops. Is this thing did fly at some point? That just slowly drops out of the sky. Now that was just one large steam engine you guys see, and there it is down there. I want you guys to see the main engine room. Oh yeah, a few of these pistons are not connected up quickly. I'm actually going to fix that. Oh, no wonder. These are freaking placed in backwards. There we go. Oh, that's probably why it's not getting enough engine power. Should be good enough now. Let's see. Am I still in? Well, I'm not anymore. I'm still dropping. And when you go and build something, you don't exactly need almost 1 million engine power. You guys are gonna see why here in a minute. Why it's this requires so much. But this is an empty room that I didn't finish. Yeah, I didn't finish this, but I want you guys to see. I want you guys to see something. These rooms here, these are hangars. This is for a smaller craft, which is for the missile drone, which I'll actually show you guys here in a minute. It's just actually smallest craft in the fleet. And these doors are all controlled by pistons, which these automatic control blocks are using. And so if there's enemies detected, these doors will all open up and they would release the sub-vehicle that they're attached to. Because you can have sub-objects in here. Where is it? No, not sub-objects. There's a thing in here. Miscellaneous? Here it is. There's a vehicle blueprint spawner, a sub-vehicle spawner, and a docking bay. Excuse me. The vehicle blueprint spawner allows you to spawn in a vehicle in-game. So basically what you guys seen me doing was spawning these vehicles in. This allows you to do it in-game, but you need these repair tentacles in order for you to build it. Oh yeah, and enough resources. This docking station will hold the vehicle you have selected in place until it's either released by a ACB or automated control block, or if the vehicle that's being built is completed. And this one allows you the creation of a mothership, which what this vehicle was, and it spawns in troubles with the fleet of smaller ships, such as fighters or repair craft. Once assigned, these sub-vehicles are no longer capable of traveling separately and will be saved to the blueprint of the mothership. Now, this one I didn't pick. This one, there are a few examples of this. Basically, I think if memory serves me correctly. Yeah, you select the vehicle you want. And you can basically have it being held wherever you want, or its spawn point. Now, wait, there's the engine room again. I got more in here. This is like 3 levels to this. Yeah. Trust me, there's a good reason why this thing has over 34 and a half. Well, it says 34.5 million battery power. Because yeah, this needs it. And in here, this is all ammo boxes. Comfort armor. Because all ammo boxes are explosive. If they blow up, or if they get destroyed, they go boom. Oh yeah. This thing? I hope this is what I think it is. Or is this? Oh. It said, Lord, dude, yeah, that's a lot of power. Yeah. Oh yeah, this thing, I'll actually show you guys here in a minute. Let me actually show you guys the exterior of the ship. Now, this should still be painted, given that the color is still on it. Oh no, the color's gone. But I'm still going. Yeah. This thing is essentially a flying city. I had no idea this had like almost 120,000 resources into it. Damn. I got a block missing here. And all of these thrusters, they're all required just to get this thing to fly. Well, it used to be. Let me show you guys here the back. Oh, frame rate can rig up. Yeah! The timing was beautiful. But it's going slow, it's so slow right now because this thing is so freaking big. Because when I look at it, it literally goes to something called degraded mode, which basically it's I believe it's a way, it's this game's way of like saving on lag by putting the game into slow motion. And and he said, "Holy crap, that's big." Oh, it flies now, sweet! Yeah, it's flying now. That's not all. Well, it was flying. Here's the steam engines again. Oh yeah, this was added with one of the more recent updates. It tells you when you're building on something, it tells you where the front of your vehicle is. Because, oh yeah, I also want to show you guys something. Do you guys see that bar, or it looks like a bar going through the item that I've selected? That's an arrow. That, the arrow, the pointy part, that tells you where the front of your vehicle is. So that was been, that was in ever since I started playing this game. All of these, you guys see? They are all missiles. Every single one. Now I have to do this. Look at this. Now, how this works. You guys see this? And he said, no, that's a missile boat. This thing flies! Yeah, again, all these are required just to get this thing to fly. Oh, I think I might know what's going on here. Pushers, damn it. Spread the neighbors. Here we go. Yeah. And this thing here, this is a manually controlled missile, and it's... Yeah. I want to show you guys this. Get ready for it. So I'm gonna fire off this bad boy. When you guys have a look. Oh yeah, these ones here. There's a head into a missile interceptor. Now, if there's enemy aircraft that's shooting missiles at you, these will intercept and destroy the enemy missiles. Now, I want to show you guys something. Watch this. I'm just gonna hold control. He said, well, whatever you aim, it should be blown away. Yeah! Sadly, though, this thing never saw the light of action. It never did. That one, this is a bit drunk. And all of these, I believe, they're all frag. Oh yeah, with the frag missiles, I think they're frag. Are they frag? No, that was the big one. These are... Where are the gantries? Yeah, these are all frag. And with the frag warheads, you can set the angle of like basically the cone, the cone angle of it. So you can either have the pellets go straight ahead, or you can have them going straight out to the side. One thing I like to do is like I like having them on a 45-degree angle, so I get the middle ground. But I believe, yeah, you guys see the fragment damage right here? The higher you go with the angle, the more damage it does. Sorry. So I suppose 90 degrees, that would be the middle point. So if you, basically, it's a trade-off. If you want more pinpoint accurate frag pellets, you will get that, but you get less damage and less fragments. But if you want to go for like a pure kind of like a shockwave sort of thing, just have the pellets go up flat, you can do that as well. You get higher damage and higher fragments, but you won't get as much penetration. And one other thing I like to do, if I have multiple fragment warheads, I like steadily increasing the cone angle for each one, because you can do that. Because like, say for this one I have like set at like 20. Let's go for 20 degrees. This one is separate. So if I want to go like 20, 30, 40, 50, even 60, I can do that. Which it does like sort of offset the it does modify the damage and the fragment count, but basically how the fragments work is that the higher the armor value, I think that's how this works. The higher the armor value a piece of armor is, the more fragments you get. So say for instance, these blocks, glass, I say armor 25, so you get some fragments, not very much. Wood block, you get barely anything. But for say something for like metal or even heavy armor, you get a lot of fragments. And the more fragments that you have, the more internal damage that can be done. Because the fragments work like shotgun pellets, where once they're fired, they bounce around and hit different blocks, and those blocks fragment. And then those fragments go through the different, go through the inside of the enemy vehicle, destroying whatever components is in there. It would be ammo, it would be engines, weapons, or even AI for that matter. And I said, ladies love a missile penetration. And there's also EMP if you want to outright stun your enemies. Now, what do you guys say we have a look at one more thing here, which is this one here. And then I'll show you guys the enormous thing here. Now, this one is an itty bitty little craft. Oh wait, I need to pause. Please have make the boots work. Oh yeah, I forgot. My camera won't work for that. There I got straight to the water. Now, where are you? Wait, what was that? Oh, there's this balloon. Yep, there's this balloon. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Now this is a little tiny missile drone. This is a starter craft, and this one apparently is a bit of a dirt-tastic. Yeah, like with updates, they change. They seem to have changed like some behaviors of some things here. Yeah, I think they've broken some of the older crafts, but if you build something new with current updates, it'll be fine. This just has 2 small missile launchers onto it, and I believe, oops, started building a new vehicle there. I think these are, oh, these are explosive. Okay. I guess it's just something simple, something basic. Something to get you started off in a campaign. Oh, what the hell is it? He's just so small. That's it. That's a dinky little steam engine in here. Wait, no way. Okay, so that thing is slowly burning through resources. Okay. But yeah, this is literally just all the steam engine consists of. It's just a controller, a single steam boiler, a steam pipe, the compact turbine, and a small turbine generator. So just these 5 blocks just makes the steam turbine. Oh yeah, this block here, protected from no disconnection logic is placed before. Huh? What the hell? But these are repair bots. And what these do, as long as you have the resources, these will repair your crafts on the go. So while repair tentacles, and there's 2 types. There's this one. Oh, repair units. Oh, so you changed the name of it. And there's this one, which... Can you guys guess which one I prefer over the other? He says, oh nice. This one looks like some created by some like Cthulhu-loving muff. If I must be honest, that just looks weird. I like this one much better. Springing my mind there, Andy. Eldritch repair tentacle. Yeah, I don't like this one. This one I like a lot more. Even though their stats is literally the exact same, so no matter which one you go with. Oh, this one has EMP susceptibility. Okay, so it's slightly different, but they repair just the same. He said the third time for that, yep. But yeah, like, this game, there is a lot you can do to it, but I'm just gonna put out a warning right now. This game is a lot of fun, and there is a lot of customization and configuration, but this game does have a steep learning curve to it. There's a lot for you to learn in this game, but there are prefab vehicles, which I'll actually show you guys here. I'll actually spawn this back in. Oh, this is another one. Okay. This is the advanced cannon version I got made. Yeah, and these are Gatling guns. And he said, I see that steep learning curve. Oh, these are useless. Oops. Because before the Data Blades didn't have like collision, but now they do. Like one thing I will say though, there are Let's see, where is this? There are prefabs in here, like there's defense prefabs in here, like this one here. There are engine and stuff prefabs in here. For RTGs and fuel engines. Oh yeah, this is a refinery. This is what you need in order for your fuel storages for your fuel engines. And I know they're in your submarine. Oh yeah, there's also lasers, and there's two different types. Or you can have this set up two different ways. You can either have a steady laser, like a constant laser, or with a Q switch, you can have as a pulse laser, which does a lot more damage. Okay. And there's also these. These are massive, massive particle cannons. And he said, how about some gameplay? Well, I'm still working on the aircraft for the new campaign. Because these old aircraft, because there was a game mode that was put into this game a while ago where these aircrafts were made. And it was called Centralized and Localized Resource. Centralized, you had a big pool of resources that everything could pull from. Which is these are made, but that mode is now gone. It's only localized. Which the new aircraft I'm making now, which I should show you guys here in a minute. Well, after I get the big aircraft, the big fortress out of the way. That one, each vehicle has to have their own resource storage on it, which I don't particularly like, but I mean, the game decisions. Oh yeah, this is just a compact one. Compact! Yeah, this thing doesn't particularly fly well anymore. Prefabs. I know they were in here somewhere. Oh yeah, there's also custom jet engine here and jet engines in here, two different sizes. You can configure however you want. I know there's some in here. Paper strategic antenna. That's funny. Got some fuel engine prefabs in here. Same thing with steam engine ones. Oh, this is steam electric hybrid. That's interesting. There's some cram prefabs in here. Same thing with advanced cannons. Now, when it comes to cannons, this one is actually my more preferred because you can do more with. Because cram cannons, they're big and they're very powerful, but they have a lot of recoil. These have recoil suppressors. Now, these aircraft literally have no recoil. And you can have these set up in a few different ways. You can have them just a single shot barrel. You can have a railgun set up, or you can have a Gatling gun like I set up here. Now, it can be between from 1 to 6 barrels. And you can even adjust the spinning rate of these barrels, which you guys are going to see now. Now, this one here. I'll see if I can do this. Barrel gun, roar. Oh wait, is that the firing piece itself? Stats, FPS. See, I can set this one barrel, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is the different shell gauges you can have. And this is 1 shell per minute. This is the max. 2,400 shots a minute. What just happened? I think instead it just deleted something. Oops. Wait, where's it to? Here we go. Now, in the open straight line, ignoring gravity and vehicle velocities. Oh, this is new. But yeah, like, I wouldn't mind showing off some, and he goes, bird. But yeah, I wouldn't mind showing us some gameplay, but you guys just didn't see why I'm not quite showing that off yet. But I will be soon. And I might actually show this off here in another video. But this is what I want to show you guys. This is what I've been excited for. Now, the creators said this will like load slow, so we might have to give this one a minute to load in. And this is one of the enemy factions crash. I think there's 10 enemy factions. But yeah, like this game is fun. And there's a lot, and I mean a lot of depth to it, no pun intended. But like there is a fair bit to learn from it. Because I've been playing this game for about 2 or 3 years, and I'm still learning stuff. So I get this one a minute here to load in. And give you guys a chance here to enjoy some of the music. There's there's a couple of tracks in here that was when I first started playing this game, I absolutely love. Because it's so nostalgic, it's ridiculous. I want you guys to be able to hear us. Yeah, I literally can't do anything with the game right now. Well, this has just become well, it already is unresponsive, but he said Rod's computer catches fire. Oh, freak. Yeah, it's much size of it too. This should be able to load. Wait, what? And he said, I burnt a couple of graphics cards in my day. You can smell the burn. Look at damn. I fried a motherboard. Not sure that's something I should be proud of. I don't know how. I just plugged in a second hard drive. This was not my previous computer. This was actually the computer I got free off of from my high school. But yeah, the first one I got actually somehow put the motherboard into it, all because I plugged in a second hard drive. Now here's the thing. While I was using the computer, everything was working fine. When I turned it off, fine. When I turned it back on, I noticed it was borked. Which, okay. God damn it. Come on, this should be able to load. And he said, oops. Okay. I hope this loads. Or else I'm gonna have to restart the freaking game. You know what? BRB guys. Well then, there's something I just took notice that I want to show you guys. It's this. It takes about an hour to summon, so it is difficult to use it for combat purposes. So unless you guys want to go through the rest of the stream, wait for this to freaking spawn in. Oh my lord. So why don't we have a look at this? It's a little bit more manageable. I'd love to be able to show that thing off though, because that thing is just, it's beyond impressive. And Andy said, when I first moved in, I didn't know how to use the oven properly. I put the pizza and engaged some locking lever, didn't turn the oven on. A while later, I went to get pizza and could not open the oven. It was locked shut. Turns out I put in some cleaning cycle with 750 Fahrenheit. By the time I got it was a black frisbee. Yeah, our oven has the same capability, because like how our oven works, it has two knobs, one to turn the oven on and one to set the temperature, and there is a cleaning system with that. Oh, is this made to be a boat? For some reason I kind of thought this would be a aircraft. But yeah, sorry guys that couldn't show off that absolutely tremendous, that incredible fortress, but I mean, I probably will show it off at some point, but yeah, wait. This is an aircraft. Why is it not flying? Oh, there we go. What? Okay, I'm editing a turret. The hell is up with things today? Like, what? Why isn't this flying? Okay, apparently this thing is losing engine power. Okay, so I have to leave this in build mode. Okay, so there's a nice vent cannon in the front. And there's some other weapons I forgot to mention. These are the basic weapons, which is a bunch of here. You get rams, you get a drill, you can customize a little bit. Oh yeah, and also has these drill bits onto it, which is good lord. There's also 3 different types of AA guns in here. There's assault cannons, a grenade launcher, auto cannon. There's these battleship looking turrets, which this actually has a couple of. Another AA gun, another AA gun, and some little cannons. And there's also this thing, because why not? That thing honestly looks cool. I like the look of that one. And there's also this interesting thing, which is a shot cannon. This is one of the newest basic weapons that was added. Purpose built to fire glowing rocks found on Urwick. So firing but accurate. And there's a nuke. Nuke. This almost looks like a. This looks like a freaking battleship. Let's see what else is in here. Whoa, okay, there's an advanced. Oh, there's the advanced cannon. Okay. Another. Oh, wait, that's that one. So. Oh, there's this one. Okay. Oh, God. That's a crime cannon? Yep. Oh yeah, in order to get this, in order to pull this off, you need 2 firing pieces placed on the same turret block, but they need to be separate. So there's one here and there's one here. And so basically, you're reducing the amount of space that you have for your weapons, but you're increasing the amount of shots that you can do at one time. There's laser stuff in here. Looks like this is... Oh! Munition defense, okay. And he said, I was waiting for a few minutes, I take it the fortress wouldn't load. It'd take about an hour to load. The creator even said it. So sadly, no showing that off today. Engine exhaust. Oh, this is. Oh, whoa! Wow. That's quite an impressive fuel engine. Yeah, the creator said it would literally take an hour to load. Jesus. What? How many? There's 3 friggin' fuel engines in here. Are you serious? I'm just... Oh, I was holding a nuke. Oh, so there's some fly. But, we're actually slowly running out of time here. And sorry, I'm just giving like a bit of a, once-over on this, craft. But... Oh! And there's, also smoke generators in here, too. Yeah, you can, customize to either do smoke, fire, And he said I was going to make a joke about seeing a rocket ship launch over my house, but it's just your computer. Oh, and you can also change the color of the fire. Or is that just the smoke? I think it's the smoke. Yeah, look at that. Red smoke. On black smoke? There you go. Oh no, yeah, that's noticeably different. Okay, let's go for green smoke. Whoa! Yeah. Nuclear fallout, or if you want to go for full-on St. Paddy's Day. Frig's sake. And you see, that's cool. That is cool. I really do like that. See what the blue smoke looks like. It needs an oil change. Oh, that blue actually looks nice. I am not gonna lie, that looks nice. Let's try. Red and green make yellow. Oh wow. Let's try green. Okay, let's try red. Let's try red and black. See what that looks like. You can also do white smoke too. And you see that's some nice royal blue. Yeah, that blue is really nice. And we go to the pure white. And stopped. Stopped. Stop, damn you. And he said yellow and blue West Virginia University, because of course I don't care about that. How about this? Rob, what the hell? No, if you want to do something else. Here. I'm kind of tempted to said Verica. I'm kind of tempted to sing the Canadian national anthem. I don't know. All it's missing is like a red maple leaf there in the middle. Oh, Canada, I'll save you guys' ears from that. You guys do not want to hear me singing. Maybe me. Canada colors, yep. Oh God! You guys are making it bigger. I'm curious. I'm curious. There's a smoke generator here. I'm gonna see. Okay, there's the standard smoke. Okay, so this is what the fire looks like. Oh God! And he said, haha, just the first 2 words are painful enough. This is just one of these things! Holy crap. Increase the speed of it. Yoink! Oh God! We're reaching Inferno here. Holy hell! Gravity? Looks like lava. Okay, that's a nice effect. Wow. They say, well, I'm ready to get a park signature. And start a particle drag. What just happened? Oh, okay. I put the fire out. Oh, okay, so now it's just a little puff of smoke. Okay. So we're oh god. Whoa! What? Hold on. The flames can shoot up this high? Holy Lord! They just keep going. They just keep freaking going. Oh my word. Oh my Lord. They're still going. Oh my god. Okay, I did not know you could do that. Okay. Now that this is the new spawning the new spawning fortress that was added. Why does this look different? Change the colors of some of it? Or is this just my flea colors? These are every enemy I can spot you. Yep. Now I want to show you guys one of the new vehicles that I've been working on. I want to show you guys actually this one is actually no, this is made by me. There's a gladiator. It's the Dreadnought. It's the biggest combat vehicle. I actually want to show you guys this one here, the Colossus. Let me actually... Wait, let's go with something small first. This one's the armor. I'm not exactly that particularly good with naming ships. Especially with the earlier ones. So with the early ones. This is just a basic ship with some missile launchers onto it. And it does wobble quite a bit. Because the thrust is currently a bit too strong for it. Wait, where is the steam engine to on this? I know I put it in here somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Wait, why are these red? Outputs block can't dissipate steam. Okay. And it goes wibble wobble. I mean, it's just one of the more basic ships, and they all work. Well, they should. Strange. And this is the PID system I was talking about earlier. This is general purpose as well. Okay, this one. Yeah, this one's using the AI cards. Now I want to show you guys one of the more recent ships that I've made. This one's cargo carrier. This is the. Oh yeah, I think I scrapped that one. So got the box, got the vault, and got the crate. Yeah, this one I can delete. Here we go. This one's a Colossus. This one's a little bit bigger. Now, none of these vehicles are painted yet because I'm trying to think of a good color scheme here. Now, this one does fly. It's flying. This thing is flying. I'm not in Bilbo right now. This thing is flying. I forgot I was using the standard entries for this. Well, you guys see how unstable that is? It's literally not even moving. It's staying perfectly still. Now this one... and he said, no, that is stable, not even a kettle. Now this one here is the AI PIDs. These ones look a little bit different than general PID. You connect these up to the AI, to the mainframe. You can either hook it up directly to the mainframe itself, or you can use one of these AI card slot connectors, or one of these AI card slots. And you can even use the AI connectors. And these two cards here, this is the weapon ones. And the AI PIDs, like, you set these up. And no, this looks a little bit confusing. But basically what this does, this is what increases the strength of your thrusters. So if you need to make them stronger for pitching and rolling, you do this. This one I always recommend having off. It's basically the cancel integral time turn to make this number high. If this number is low, the integral time becomes very important. This is basically the prediction of PID. Set this time very low to ignore it. This one of these is a delay, and one of these is the length or the cancellation time. Okay, so do the prediction. I believe this one here, this is the one here for duration, and this is the one for basically the off duration. So these are always on. And yeah, this works perfectly. As you guys see, like this doesn't wobble forward, this doesn't pitch, this doesn't roll. And I'll actually show you guys how this flies. And I don't have the game paused either. Okay, so it is moving, but as you guys see, yeah, it's moving very slightly. Let me actually... What the... Okay.
Control door.
Let me go for...
Moving out.
Here. Wait. Oh! And it moves on its own. That's what the... Now, whether you have the AI cards or the AI PIDs, this is how it will work. But during battle, this will, well, I have these, like, there's different ways you can set up AI. You can either have them circle around an enemy. You can either have them do bombing runs where they fly in, attack your enemy, turn around and leave. That's how I got these set up to do bombing runs. So I find those to be kind of like the more safer way to do it, because like you fly in, fire off whatever weapons you have, you turn around, go back, reload, and then you go in and shoot it, and then you go and shoot it again. Now I want to show you guys the biggest craft I actually got made. This one is nowhere near the size of craft that I showed you guys previously. But we're going to actually show you next size up. So this one's 3836. Titan's a bit bigger. Marauder, which one? Okay, no, it's 208. Okay, so this one's bigger. What one? And this one's the biggest, okay. So, what one? Let's go for the Titan. This one actually has one of my favorite designs for missile launchers. I'll show you guys here, and I'll actually show you guys here in a minute. You guys see? Perfectly stable. It's just flying upwards now because it's the AI got set. Oh, that's why. I turned the friggin' settings down because whoa! Okay, this is with basic settings. This is where all the settings turned on. Look at the difference. But yeah, this is the missile launchers for it, and I done this deliberately, and yes, you can actually do this.
You know what? Your fucking phone's not stupid enough.
Because these are ammo panels that you can put in. And yeah, I had these made look like bombs. I don't know why, but I just thought it was cool. Especially with this one here, and he says, oh nice. This one here is kind of like the smaller version of the last craft I showed you. This one actually has a little bit of a thing here. It has a walkway. Connects both sides. And you can go from over here. You can even travel down here to the steam engines. And he says those are some really nice contours. Okay, yeah. Oh god, we're gonna crash. Yeah, we clipped it. I kind of expected we would. No, we just ran into our face, ran our face into it. Yeah, I need to configure the yeah, a little bit. I took a piece of railing with me, but I want to show you guys the biggest aircraft of the fleet. This one is Retaliator. Water. Where is it? Oh, that's water. We're done? Dreadnought, here we go. This one is huge. Let's give it a second. Now, there's some flies as well. Now, you guys remember the bridge from the previous craft? How small those were. How's this? That's me for scale. And there's two of these. Yeah. And I'll actually, I can actually get up this chair here. Oh yeah, and there's also different handheld weapons. There's a pistol. There's a blunderbuss, a shotgun. There's a grenade launcher. You can choose different types. There's a machine gun in here, chain gun, and binoculars you can use to zoom in. The seventh option, that's just a debug repair option just for designer mode. Instead, now that is a bridge. Oops, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Now, that is the back of the bridge that we just walked out of. This is the bottom steam engine. This isn't all of it. I'm actually gonna head back to the bridge there and head up top. Oh, apparently. Oh, those are not. You know, I was gonna say those are not supposed to be there, but I kinda like how that looks. Yeah, but yeah, those are not supposed to be there. I don't know how they got there. Let's head upstairs here. Let's jump this. There we go. Yeah, upstairs in this game a little bit wonky. Ah, I'm in the wall. Can I stop pressing E? Here we go. And these bulkhead doors are really nice. Look at that. There's these standard doors. I'll actually show you guys the standard doors here. I mean, they're cool, but you guys see why I didn't use them for this. Watch. Like Minecraft doors. Nah. I like these so much better. And there's two different types. There's a metal version, which is one this is. And there's also a lightweight alloy version, which is this one. It's lightweight alloy version. A little bit different. This is the metal one. They have different stats to correspond with the metal and lightweight alloy blocks. This is the big difference. And this is even some hatches here too. Just simple 1x1 hatches. You jump here. And these open the same way. Okay, so this one's AI is a little bit messed up too. That's a simple easy fix. I figured out how to do that. And there's more quarters, much like what the previous craft does. Is that supposed to be like that? Yeah, it's called a long hallway. I put all these doors in for protection, so I can have everything segmented. This is the behemoth that actually drives this whole thing. And this currently has, what, 1.47 million engine power, which is kind of ridiculous. And there's two of these. You have a couple more engines right here. I'll actually walk you guys through. Let's go through this door here. Is this one? Oh, I thought there was blocks missing, but no, that's just heavy armor. Wait, I'm curious. I'm stuck. How am I stuck? I'm freaking stuck. I have to break my own blocks? Screw it, I'm getting in a chair. That was weird. I should not have gotten stuck like that. Okay. Oh, stop it. Okay, let's head through here. I won't be saving any of this. So I'm gonna leave it here. So that's interesting. So these doors, and he said, what does this look like from the outside? I'll show you that here in a minute. There's some heating pumps to help reduce the weight of it. But I honestly didn't know that the doors are actual, like, solid walls. So when the doors are open, this helium pump goes out to the outside there. Okay, so there's a little bit of work I need to do with this, but nothing too egregious. Okay. I'll show you guys what it looks like from the outside. I'm just warning you, it's big. This is just the back. And all of these are thrusters. And yeah. I'll actually plot this on a course. Let's send it
Moving out.
over this way so you guys can see this in flight. This does move. Yeah, it's turning. Yeah, I made this to kind of resemble the previous ship. And should start going forward here in a second. And there it goes. Now it's going forward. And you can also change the color of the smoke as well, just like you can with the generators. Extra configuration. Touch the smoke custom color. See? Very impressive looking ship actually. That's not all of it. me... Let's go for a nice blue. I'm not sure where you guys be able to see it. But you guys see that like slightly hint of blue? I'll actually change it to the other thrusters. I hope you can do it like this. Quite a while. I'm not sure where you guys can see it. See the little like blue tint there? Yeah, see? Blue. Let me actually get this moving again. You guys can see the blue smoke.
Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
And you see, yeah, only went to one though, looks nice. Yeah, once this ship moves again, you should be able to see it a bit better. Okay. Let's go start going forward now. Come on. There we go. Oh, wow. I'm curious. Oh my god. This thing is going... Wow, this thing is actually not going very fast. It's going fast enough that my camera can't actually keep up with it. Okay. Now this one. And this is nice. Oh yeah, time to show you guys the front. Wait, this is the side of it. It's the bottom. All these thrusters, yeah, I used to keep it up. And fun fact, when I built these rings, these actually didn't have any thrusters into them, but all of these thrusters, yeah, I need them to help keep this up. Now, the front. Doesn't have as much missiles on it, much like what the other crafts do, but these ones, these are special ones. These ones here, we've seen these before. These two are even bigger. I'll actually show you guys here. This is the, you guys see the gantries for this? Yeah. And this here... Okay, there's the huge one. Where... And these are the ones we've seen earlier. Yeah. Completely different. Yeah, these are way, way bigger. This was something new that was like, wait, why is it frag and explosive? That doesn't make any sense. Weird. Unless I don't have these properly set up. Wouldn't surprise me. Explosive, explosive, frag. Weird. Well, I'll actually show you guys the newest craft that I've been working on. Now this one isn't finished yet. Still a fair amount of work left to do into it. And it's a rocket sub ICBMs. Yep. These actually, before I show you guys, I'll show you guys the cargo ships. These ones are going to be used to transport cargo from the resource zones to the aircrafts. They're small. Well, at least this one is. That's the inside of it. Yeah, that's the steam engine. And this thing runs for free. No? Well, it used to. Okay, I might have to configure that. Yeah, you used to run for free. Yeah, it's still going down, but yeah. Yeah, this one's the small one. This one doesn't have any weapons onto it. Oh, that was the things here. And these are the largest cargo containers actually used in this game. Like I said, something small, just holding, what, 324,000 resources. This one's the next size up. Now, this one should be the crate, which is this one here. Slightly bigger. Now, one of these I do have flying for free. Oh, this one is. Yeah, a little bit bigger. A little bit more storage. 972,000. Simple. Yet effective. This thing can actually go pretty quick too.
Listening. Control yours. Moving out.
Let's see now. See how fast this goes. Hey, 32. That's not bad. Now for the biggest one. This one is a little bit different. Okay, and this one is the vault. This one's the biggest one. I think this one's free as well, I'm not sure. No, it's a resource guzzler. Oops. But yeah, this one is significantly bigger. No, it starts off use no stop and then it goes to free. Yeah. Or does it? Yeah, it's free. Yeah, this one's a fair bit bigger. I actually got enough room here to put in a couple of levels. Though these are a little bit cramped. A little bit more cramped than what your average attic would be. And this is what it looks like on the outside. This one's a fair bit quicker. This is going above 45. Almost kind of like our futuristic bus. Yeah, a flying bus. Oh my lord. Wait, you guys can still see like some of the inspiration from my old vehicles. Especially with, there's actually one here I forgot to show off. It will really just show my old, designs. This one, it should be in here somewhere. Sculptor. No fire cruiser. This should be it. Yeah, here we go. This one is probably broken as well. You guys see that kind of like the octagonal design? That sort of like stayed with me even with my loose builds, and surprisingly enough, this one actually still works. This one moves pretty quick too. Let me actually set this on a bit of a flight path here so I can show you guys.
Listening.
Okay.
Control yours.
Me.
Moving out.
Yeah, this one goes pretty quick. Okay. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. That's actually dropping in engine power, that's not good. Come on. Yeah, it goes pretty quick. I think it was about 60 odd. That was actually all painted up at one point. He said, want to take a dip? Yep. This is actually the newest one I'm working on, which is the medic. This is the repair craft of the fleet. And basically, well, how I had it before is I had, like, it was just the fleet of 5 fighter craft, which you guys have seen, which was one main one and 4 smaller ones. I said 1 main big one and 4 smaller ones. This one I have a fleet of attack craft, which goes from the armor all the way to the dreadnought. I have the resource carriers, goes from the box all the way up to the vault. And this is the medic, and I have repair ships, and this is the medic one. And there's something interesting about these. I'll actually show you guys. This is not finished. It's an aircraft carrier. A flying aircraft carrier. Why not? Like I said, this isn't finished yet, and once I actually show you guys this, I'll actually end up the stream. Now, and where you guys have a look at this. Watch this. Yeah. I got a piston door on this. And I'm actually doing that by pressing buttons on my keyboard, because I have a thing in here. It's a kind of, it looks like a forklift. We have a complex controller in here that's actually controlling this door. And he said, "Nice door." Now, it's something about this bridge, and I mentioned this in a regular video, and I wonder if any of you guys get the same vibe as I do. This is actually one of the games that I'm currently doing, that I'm actually doing streams of. What if you guys get the same vibe I do? And he said he likes the bridge. And the funny thing is, like, that's all this is. I might put a bit more stuff into it though. What does this design remind you of something? Which it does to me. Especially with the slopes. And he got us. He said, "Looks like a control cap for Terratech." I said the same thing. Looks like a geocore cap from Terratech. But yeah, these spots right here, this is where the repair craft will be going, and this is where I got these tractor beams put in here. And this repair unit, it will be used to repair any damaged aircraft up. And in here, I do have a steam engine in here. I don't have it quite fully configured yet. Yeah, this is the behemoth. I know it looks kind of ridiculous, so like I said, I'm still working on this. Here's the batteries. Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm not done with this one yet. And there's still 2 more of these we have to build. There's a smaller one and a bigger one. And for the big one, I might do something a little bit special with it. But anyway, that's going to do it for this stream, guys. Sorry, there wasn't really so much of building going on. It was just me just going over my old crafts. But hey, it was honestly nice to see my old crafts again. Just kind of see like how I evolved with my building, and how I kept some of the some like old aesthetics. So that's going to do it for this stream, guys. So raise the like button from the depths if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, make a bell if you guys want to see more stuff like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys. Oh yeah, and one thing you guys notice that a lot of these builds, especially with my new ones, I use a lot of wood. It's for two reasons. One, for EMP protection, and two, to reduce the weight of it. Because even though, or I say the weight and the cost, because to reduce the cost of it. Because even though like lightweight alloy is lighter than wood, it's also a bit more expensive. Plus, it gives a nice contrast to it, and which I see kind of like. And I think I'll continue working with that whole metal and wood aesthetic for the rest of my builds. I don't know, I just like it.